How well does your brand do if you had no PPC at all? Today we're going to be talking about how you can increase profit and get more sales on either your Amazon store or your Shopify store using these 3 social media techniques. So number 1, I'm going to suggest storytelling. The method behind story branding is that you portray a story about your brand and string it along throughout different sequences and build it up on your website so that people can relate to your brand. Story branding is one of the most important things in 2023 if you're going to want to have long-lasting impressions. The reason for this is because there's so many products with the same quality that it gets hard to discern who has the best product. When you don't know who has the best product and when you see a bunch of quality products, you're going to lean more on the product that has the branding that you relate with. So the second tip that I have for you guys, which will drive a lot of sales from the bat, especially if you guys can funnel it into a PPC campaign or an influencer marketing campaign, is user-generated content. Right now, it's one of the most important things when you're selling a product is the social proof. I want to know what the product does, how it's selling, and how people are using it. If I'm not sure about buying a certain product, it's going to be so much easier if somebody else shows me how they're using it and gives a good video or photo review of how the product is delivered to them. So you can see how if you post this on Instagram, you post this on TikTok, a demonstration of the product is going to be a lot better for sales in the short and long term. So whatever you have to do to make sure that you can get products out to current customers or to followers who really like your product, that will instantly increase your ability to sell on social media. Once you get into this tier, right? And I talk a lot about my brand Explore Japan. And that brand was something that wrapped around a community of Japan followers, of people who love the culture. And the reason behind user-generated content and story branding is so important is because I was using those things in both story, backing it with Japanese culture, and user-generated content being the influencers that I would promote. I would work with them on a digital frontier product that would allow others and users that were not part of the high niche circle to benefit. This triggers a subconscious psychological buying signal for customers to feel a sense of trust. And if you do deliver good products, and I only suggest delivering quality products, there's no problem in having that psychological mindset or feeding into that psychological mindset for your customers. So without further ado, number 3, create a high level contest in which it is hosted by influencers. A lot of people say that they might not have a budget for influencers, that influencers charge too much, and I agree. No, there's always some car driving by trying to ruin my day. I'm just trying to make a YouTube video to help people learn how to sell using certain social media tools. Running a contest or giveaway with 10 to 15K follower influencers will allow you to scale without spending too much money on advertisement. So a technique like spending $10 a day on outbound PPC, something like Google, something like Facebook, and then targeting influencers with 10 to 15K that will represent, show use of your product and get it out there, will allow you to scale your brand, will allow you to create a circular traffic pool for the withstanding amount of days of your contest to actually inspire and motivate more people to make purchases. Social media is very elusive. It's I don't know what's going on, traffic's coming from here, you could possibly get 10,000 views on a video and it not trigger any buys. and then 1,000 views on the other one, and that one triggers a few buys. So understanding how social media works is going to be something that you guys should focus on in the future, but these 3 tips will allow you to scale now and do something actionable for your brand today. So before you go out and do these PPC tips, before you go out and start dumping more money into the same platform that you've always done, consider doing the 3 things that I had just suggested. If it fails, then you're doing it wrong. If you want to know how exactly to do it, give me a call, give me a message at Sensagan, and I will let you know exactly how you do it. Or you can cut through the middleman, go to my website and download my free product on how to sell on social media. So just click below, either in the comments or in the description, and you'll get these tips expanded out into different procedures in which you can use to better your sales for your e-commerce store. Thank you guys for watching. I hope these tips helped, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.